So first we're going to add 2 bananas. We're going to mash them up. If you have old bananas, that is way easier to do this step, so would highly recommend. And also they're sweeter, which is always good. Next we're going to add 2 eggs. Mix these in nicely, and once you've done that we're going to add the sweetener. If you have honey, that's probably the best option, but I didn't, so I just used a spoonful of sugar. I prefer using brown sugar because it's a bit richer and you need less of it, but you really don't need much because the bananas add loads of sweetness. So next we're going to add 2 spoonfuls of protein powder. I use the vegan unflavoured one from Healthspan Elite. You can use whichever one, but make sure that if you're an elite athlete you get one which is Inform Sport approved. Next we're going to add 2 spoonfuls of ground seeds. You can make these by whizzing up a load of different seeds in a food processor or blender. These add loads of healthy omega-3 and good vegan protein. Next I'm adding some nut butter. You can use any nut butter, I've used peanut butter. This just helps thicken up the mixture and add some more protein. I'm also adding in some vanilla. Vanilla and cinnamon both help sweeten mixtures without actually adding any more sugar, so they are great. I'm also going to add in some chocolate chips and some cranberries. You can add literally whatever you want here. These were just what I had in the cupboard, and just sort of give it a bit more oomph. You can be as creative as you like at this step. Add whatever flavours you want. You could make chocolate ones, you could make some with loads of different chopped nuts in, that would be really good and also add more protein. And finally, the last thing that I'm adding is just a teaspoonful of baking powder. This just helps it rise and feel a bit more like a muffin since there's no actual flour in there. And now they're ready to go in the oven. So I've used silicone muffin tins. These are way better for the environment and I love them, and they're so much easier to work with and they just pop right out afterwards. Depending on the size of your muffin, these take about 10 to 20 minutes in the oven at about 180 degrees C. My small ones took 12 minutes I think, and the big ones took about 18. Basically just cook them until they're golden brown and not gooey in the middle anymore.